Hey everybody, thanks for joining me. This is Kay back at it with a new video. In this video, we're going to talk about men have to demand change. Now, I'm going to talk about this, but it's not any particular order. We as men play a vital role in this world. I mean, we do all the nasty jobs. We take care of business. We deal with transport of the world. We fight all the wars. We do dangerous jobs. We upkeep the houses, the cars. We are the protectors. If harm comes to us or our family and friends, we the first ones on the line of defense. But yet, we expect very little out of the people around us, i.e., our wives, our girlfriends, our children, our young adults. We get very little out the deal. So let's talk about that. When was the last time your wife or your girlfriend cooked you a real nice meal, ran you a bathtub of warm, soapy water, gave you your favorite beverage? When was the last time that happened? Can you remember? Now, the ones that's getting this doesn't apply to you. So I'm speaking to the ones that doesn't have that luxury. I mean, we do so many things that's expected of us, but yet we get so very little in return. When it comes down to sex, our women gain all kind of weight, right? And they don't even try to make it romantic. They just here, take it as is. And we supposed to accept that, right? We supposed to just take it any way we can get it. But yet, if you notice your old lady, when she go to work, how does she look? She all dressed up. The hair is nice, the face is nice, the clothes is nice, everything looks good. So why do we have to sell, just take it as is? So we got to get to this point where we just say, hey, enough is enough. If you want me to be attracted to you, then you got to look attractive. Now, I'm not telling you, you got to go out there and look like a 20-year-old. No, but you could be the best you can be, right? Because if I'm trying to be the best I can be, then you got to be the best you can be. And then now, I got something to look forward to. But for so long, we just accept whatever we get. You ever see a dog? You can feed a dog the same meal every night, and he's gonna eat it. But try doing that with a cat. The cat won't eat it. If that cat had that food the night before, hey, you gotta mix it up. You gotta give me something else. And that's how we have to be. We have to stop being so acceptance of whatever comes our way. You ever look at these housing shows where the people go out and they look at, different houses they want to get. And the lady, for the most part, the woman always gets what she wants. She wants a certain type of bathroom. She wants a certain type of house. She gotta have the bigger closet. So all of these things she gets. But what do the man get? Well, he gets the man cave, which is the basement, a fancy term for the basement. You gotta figure it out and fix it up or whatever you need to do with that while she get the rest of the house. And then, you get the yard, So, I mean, I got a house, I got a yard, but what's exciting about having a yard? At least you're going to be out there doing whatever you're going to be doing. and you get the garage. Okay, I get it. You know, I may want to wash the car from time to time, but is that really a fair exchange? You know, she get the bathroom, the kitchen of her dreams, the living room. She get to set it up any way she wanted to, and then you get the basement or the man cave, and you get the backyard, or you get the tinker in the garage. But I'm paying, right? Aren't you? Are you getting a discount on your share of the mortgage? Probably not. Either you paying more or you paying equal. And that brings me to the next thing. I was looking at this video a while back about this guy went out with his wife and her girlfriends, and they ran up a check of like $700 at this restaurant, and they actually demanded, because he was the man, he pick up a $700 check. Now, what's wrong with that picture? Number one, he was with his wife. Number two, how do you even know he got $700? And then they all get up and walk out and say, we gonna force you to pay for it because you're the man. Well, if we the man, shouldn't we get a lot of things back in return? You know, shouldn't we be treated like the kings we are? But no, we don't get that. We don't get the meals. We don't get the sex we like. The woman don't care how she presents herself to you when it's about the go off. You know, you don't get those luxuries. You know, in the day you used to get that, right? You know, the woman would fix herself up and you fix yourself up for that special evening. Now it's like, just take it. You know, and you're supposed to be excited about it, right? But I think what we have to do is, you know, we just have to say, hey, enough is enough. You know, if I'm doing all these things, if I'm playing all these vital roles, then I need the respect to go along with it. I've seen women call men bitches, hoes, you know, a faggot, and they want none of those things. And you got enough in you where you can disrespect a man like that. See, and get away with it. See. And then you know, and then what about our children and our young adults? You know, I mean, they out of whack. You know, have you seen the videos where they fight the teachers? You know, in my day, you know, you gave teachers respect, but nowadays the children will throw down with the teacher, call him out of his name. And you know, join gangs and have guns and all kind of stuff. You know, go in stores and loot the stores, and you know, it's just everything is out of whack. But yet, if that man tried to put his foot down, most women would get between it and say no, because I know if I had young adults that's not doing right, not going to school, not going to work, and causing confusion and chaos, then you can live in my house. You know, you'd have to, at that point, it's time for you to hit that door because, you know, that's not the way I raised you and that's not what I want in my house. But what would a woman say? And I've seen it happen. Where is that person gonna go? See? So they gotta stay. So now you gotta deal with it, right? You paying all the bills, but yet you don't have any say. So what's my closing on this is that I think as men, we have to become ourselves and say what we like, what we don't like, what we want change, and don't accept anything less. If you want a woman that's halfway attractive, then you know they got gyms on every corner now. You know, y'all can work out together or whatever the deal is. If you feel you need a nice meal from time to time, then this woman needs to learn how to cook. You know, and then again with the children and the young adults, if you're not being productive, well, you know, there should be a time table on when you're gonna get your act together, and then if you don't, then it's time to go. See, because we put a lot on the line to get very little. So let me know what you think of that. Again, it's a short video. This is Kay back at it with a new video. See you in my next one. Take care, guys.